Something intense is happening in the sky right now, and most people will completely miss it. Between March 14th and March 15th, Mercury and Mars are forming a powerful conjunction. Two of the most active planetary energies are merging together, creating a surge of mental intensity, emotional reactions, and sudden decisions. If you felt restless today, if your thoughts feel faster than usual, if people around you seem more irritated, impatient, or reactive, this may not be random. Because when Mercury, the planet of communication and thought, aligns with Mars, the planet of action and fire, it creates a very unique kind of energy. It is the energy of the mind becoming a weapon. Words become sharper. Reactions become faster. Decisions become immediate. In astrology, this alignment is often described as a spark between thought and action. Normally, there is a gap between thinking something and actually doing it. But when Mercury and Mars come together, that gap becomes extremely small. Thoughts turn into actions almost instantly. And that is exactly why this alignment can be both powerful and dangerous. On one side, it can give you incredible focus, courage, and mental clarity. People suddenly feel motivated to take action on things they have been avoiding for weeks or even months. Ideas that were stuck in your mind may suddenly feel ready to move forward. But on the other side, Mars energy can amplify impatience, anger, and impulsive behavior. A simple conversation can quickly turn into an argument. A small misunderstanding can become a big conflict. And messages sent in the heat of the moment can create consequences that last much longer than the moment itself. That is why awareness during this alignment is extremely important. Because the energy itself is neutral. It does not decide whether something becomes constructive or destructive. That choice depends entirely on how consciously you use it. To understand why this alignment is so powerful, we need to look at what these two planets represent. Mercury governs the mind. It influences how we think, how we speak, how we analyze situations, and how we communicate with others. Every idea you have, every conversation you start, every message you send, all of that is connected to Mercury energy. Mars, on the other hand, represents movement, action, courage, and sometimes aggression. It is the energy that pushes you to take action instead of waiting. When Mars energy is strong, people feel bold, confident, and sometimes even confrontational. So when these two planets meet, it creates a moment where the mind and action merge together. Imagine your thoughts suddenly gaining a rocket engine. That is the kind of mental acceleration this alignment can create. And this is why many people may experience sudden urges during this time. The urge to speak your mind. The urge to confront someone. The urge to finally make a decision you've been delaying. The urge to send a message you have been thinking about for a long time. Sometimes these actions can lead to positive breakthroughs, but sometimes they can also create unnecessary conflict. And that is why understanding the energy of this alignment gives you an advantage. Because instead of being controlled by the energy, you can choose how to direct it. Many astrologers describe Mercury Conjunct Mars as a mental ignition point, a moment when the brain becomes extremely active and alert. You might notice your mind jumping quickly from idea to idea. You might feel unusually productive or motivated. Or you might feel mentally overwhelmed because so many thoughts are appearing at the same time. Another interesting effect of this alignment is how it influences communication between people. During this period, conversations tend to become more direct and more intense. People may say things they normally keep inside. Hidden frustrations may suddenly come out. Truths that were being avoided might finally be spoken. Sometimes this leads to arguments, but sometimes it also leads to honesty that was necessary for growth. This is one of the strange paradoxes of Mercury Conjunct Mars. It can create conflict, but that conflict often reveals something important. Something that needed to be addressed. Something that was already building beneath the surface. And when those hidden tensions finally appear, they can create an opportunity for clarity. Now, another thing you might notice during this alignment is a strong increase in mental energy. Your brain might feel like it is running faster than usual, ideas appearing rapidly, plans forming quickly. Solutions to problems suddenly becoming clear. This is actually one of the most productive aspects of this alignment, because Mars provides the courage to act, while Mercury provides the intelligence to plan. Together they create a powerful combination for solving problems and making progress. If there is a project you have been procrastinating on, if there is a decision you have been avoiding, if there is an idea you have been waiting to start, this alignment CC and give you the push you needed. But the key is to remain conscious and focused, because the same energy that helps you move forward can also scatter your attention. You may feel tempted to start too many things at once. You may feel restless if things move slowly. And impatience can cause mistakes if you rush without thinking. So the best way to use this energy is to direct it intentionally. Choose one or two important tasks and focus your mental fire on those. Avoid distractions. Avoid unnecessary arguments. And use the mental clarity of this alignment to make meaningful progress. Another important effect of Mercury conjunct Mars is how it influences emotional reactions. Mars energy amplifies intensity. It makes emotions stronger and reactions faster. That means during this time, people may feel easily triggered. A comment that normally wouldn't bother you might suddenly feel irritating. A small disagreement might feel like a major challenge. And people around you may also be experiencing the same heightened sensitivity. So if you notice tension in conversations, remember that it may not be entirely personal. Sometimes, it is simply the influence of intense cosmic energy, amplifying reactions. Taking a moment to pause before responding can prevent many unnecessary conflicts. One deep breath before speaking can completely change the outcome of a conversation. Because once words are spoken, Mars energy makes them difficult to take back. Another powerful effect of this alignment is the possibility of sudden insights. Mercury governs intelligence and analysis. Mars adds urgency and determination. When these two combine, the brain can sometimes generate powerful flashes of realization. You might suddenly understand something that confused you before. You might see a solution to a problem that seemed impossible. You might receive an idea that feels extremely clear and exciting. This is why it is very important to capture your thoughts during this time. Write down ideas immediately. Because the speed of this energy means ideas can appear and disappear quickly. Something that feels like a breakthrough today might fade from memory tomorrow. Keeping a notebook or writing notes on your phone can help you preserve these insights. Now there is another deeper layer to this alignment that many people overlook. Mercury conjunct Mars can act like a truth amplifier. When mental pressure builds up, people often release it through words. That means hidden thoughts, suppressed frustrations, and unspoken feelings may suddenly surface. Sometimes people reveal their true opinions. Sometimes secrets accidentally slip out in conversations. Sometimes someone finally says something they have been holding inside for months. This can feel uncomfortable in the moment, but it can also bring clarity. Because when truth is revealed, illusions begin to dissolve. And when illusions dissolve, transformation becomes possible. This is one of the spiritual lessons behind intense planetary alignments. They push energy to the surface. They expose what was hidden. They create moments where growth becomes unavoidable. So, if something unexpected happens during these days, if someone suddenly confronts you, if a surprising conversation occurs, instead of reacting immediately, take a moment to observe. Ask yourself what the situation might be trying to reveal. Because sometimes the universe uses intense energy to accelerate our awareness. Another way to balance this alignment is by grounding yourself physically. Mars energy lives strongly in the body. So activities like walking, exercising, stretching, or even simple breathing exercises can help release excess tension. Spending time in nature can also calm the mind and stabilize emotional reactions. Even 5 or 10 minutes of quiet reflection can reduce the mental intensity of this alignment. Remember, the goal is not to suppress the energy. The goal is to direct it. Think of Mercury conjunct Mars like fire. Fire can destroy, but it can also cook food, power engines, and create warmth. Its impact depends entirely on how it is controlled. And the same principle applies to this cosmic energy. Used unconsciously, it can create arguments, stress, and impulsive mistakes. Used consciously, it can create productivity, clarity, and powerful breakthroughs. So during March 14th and March 15th, pay close attention to your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Notice how quickly your mind moves. Notice how conversations feel more intense. Notice how ideas appear with unusual clarity. And instead of reacting automatically, choose your responses carefully. Speak with intention, act with awareness, and channel the mental fire of this alignment towards something meaningful in your life. Because cosmic alignments like this are not just random events in the sky. They are moments of amplified energy. Moments when the universe seems to accelerate certain processes within us. And if you remain aware during these moments, you can use that acceleration to your advantage. So stay calm, stay observant, and stay conscious of how you use your words and actions. Because the same energy that creates conflict can also create breakthroughs. And sometimes, the biggest transformations begin with a single powerful realization.